Jeez. Everything is tumbled up. It's a little windy. Holy cow. How do we get down? Can you call a helicopter? Got this. It's a big rock, man. This trip is just for the boys. Got me and 3 of my boys. No girls allowed. We're spending the weekend down in southern Utah, Goblin Valley State Park and Little Wild Horse Canyon. It's my boys' first time. Well, we've been in the car for about 3 hours now, and I'm starting to tell that one of my sons did not put on deodorant today. It's starting to smell kind of musty. Put your arms down. No.
First sight of wildlife.
This is sick. We got a really cool campsite, and being in June, not many people come out here. I have an inclination why, because it's gonna be freaking hot tomorrow, like 98 degrees. I mean, look at that view. I'm super stoked to check out in that canyon. That's gonna be so cool. As much as you can. We did a little tag team action. My oldest son started the fire. We got the tent set up. I'd say he did a pretty good job. I mean, could you ask for a cooler campsite? Who was the first person that you said you wanted to text?
My crush.
And then who?
My mom. Sorry, Mom.
Bro got shirt off. Oh my
God. Shirt off, charcoal on.
It's a Kodiak canvas tent, and I haven't used it in like 4 years because it sleeps really hot, and I don't really like to sleep in the hot sun summer camping. But it's a great tent, and it sleeps like 8 people. Got to get some coals going so we can cook our steak burgers tonight. I'm really quite impressed because you can tell that the State Department has done a lot of work to make this a much nicer, refined campsite. These campsites never used to have a very well-traveled pathway up to them, and they certainly didn't have any benches or fire pits. So this is upgraded quite a bit. Had to bring a 5-gallon bucket because there's absolutely no water in this entire area. What's crazy is it's 9:10 right now, and there is still plenty of sunlight. The sunset was at 8:50. Kind of crazy, we're just about to start cooking dinner. I do want to stay up late because if these clouds go away, then we're gonna get some nighttime photography going on tonight. The Galactic Center for nighttime viewing is gonna be visible around 11:50, I think. They're gonna go exploring on top of that little hill. You can tell I haven't been summer camping in forever. Like a total noob, I forgot a poke stick for the fire. Luckily, somebody left one here for us. I love that they can just go exploring out here. All right, so now I just gotta find the burgers. Got sandwiches for our lunch tomorrow. Got sausage for breakfast. Angus steak burger. Honestly, it feels so awful standing next to this fire because it is so warm outside. Another noob moment. Totally forgot my glove. This one is definitely not fire resistant. I'm going to use this stick. And I'm dealing with plastic fork here, so I can't really like stick it to the pan very well. Come on.
1,000 IQ.
What do you think?
What was that?
It's a dragonfly.
You use it all?
What do you think, bro?
It's good.
Better than last time or the same?
Better than last time.
Except we forgot the cheese.
I don't like cheese.
Well, I do. I want a cheeseburger. He was stuffing his face.
I only like the ones at In-N-Out. Lime buns are great.
We should use the Hawaiian buns from now on. Dude, these little condiment squeezers are so awesome.
How much lettuce are you gonna put on there?
It's only 3. This is like as big as a Chili's burger.
Put it up in the baby bits.
Steak burger. What time is it? 10:30 at night? So worth it. It looks like the clouds are leaving us. I'm really hoping that we can see a lot of stars tonight. My son insisted on getting the largest marshmallows. What do you think about the campsite?
Good.
You gonna make a dragon marshmallow?
Do you like do fun stuff tomorrow?
Yeah, we can do tons of fun stuff.
Can we climb up the big tall hill over there and go down?
Yeah, totally. If you think this is cool, wait until we go into Goblin Valley.
What if we live in Goblin Valley?
What do you see when you look up?
Stars. Take a video to show Mom.
You ever seen so many stars?
Dad.
What?
I'm full of my marshmallow.
You're full.
Yeah. Do I put it in the campfire?
One of the really cool things about Goblin Valley, it's one of the best places to take night photography because there is little to no light pollution. Around 11:45, 11:50, we're supposed to be able to see the galactic center of the Milky Way. Here my camera is angled up towards the Milky Way, and you can see that it's the optimal spot right now where it's right above the rocks. I'm using a DSLR camera. Let it do its thing for 30 seconds. It takes a while for it to process the pictures. But holy cow, you can see the Milky Way right there. Looks like we captured a satellite in the middle of our picture, but the Milky Way looks absolutely stunning right there. It is 11:30 and I'm tired. This should help us out a little bit tonight. It's midnight. I think the sun rises at like 6. What are you watching?
Minecraft movie.
Minecraft movie. It's time for bed, dude.
No, I like this part.
Good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, 7:15, and it's time to get up. It was a pretty lousy night of sleep. I woke up a lot, like a lot. The wind was blowing so much, and our tent would make crazy noise. For most of the night, I did not sleep with my sleeping bag on. Tucked this sheet underneath the pillow, slept like this. But for some of the night, I did have this covering me, and I freaking love this thing. I do need to put a piece of tape over that fan because the green light's way too bright. But like I suspected, we all started out outside of our sleeping bags, and then once it got colder in the middle of the night, we all got in our sleeping bags. We brought our thermarest liners in case it got just way too hot for our sleeping bags, and one of my boys is using that as like a blanket. This came undone last night, so when my son went to the bathroom, I had him reattach it, and since it came undone, it was like when the wind would blow, it would blow within inches of my face. I haven't had to sleep in like heat like that for a long time. We've become a little too bougie with our sleeping in our house. Well, our fan just turned off. Now that it's turned off, it's already starting to feel a lot warmer in here. I can't really breathe out of my nose because of all the dust. Time to get some breakfast started. I just sleep.
Where is my pillow?
He did. Back by popular demand, my son asked for these orange rolls again. This is after 3 minutes. Oh yeah! Now that the sun is coming out, you can really tell it's gonna be a hot day. So I'm just trying to cook breakfast as quickly as I can so we can get out of here and get into the park. We're just gonna leave all of our stuff here, do our little adventures today, and then come back and pack it all up. I just love how I can be cooking breakfast and my kids haven't asked me once for a device or telling me that they're bored. They're just out and about exploring the rock formations around us, getting dirty, and just being kids. Honestly, I've never seen another place like this in the whole US. It is so rare and unique. And it's just so cool. You get to go exploring and you get to check out all these awesome things. The main thing is it gets really hot out here. That's why we brought our cooler so that we can keep everything cold without having to go get some more ice, because the nearest ice place is probably like an hour away. Look how light and fluffy these are. Think, mister? Just good. Come on, give me something better than that.
Love it.
You have an orange mustache. What do you think?
So good.
While breakfast is cooking, I thought this would be a great place to try out these awesome slings. These are pan slings. We tried them out a little bit at our house, and they are just so stinking fun. That was a good shot.
You have my pity.
What was that noise?
It's because it was like elongated.
Now that was a big crack.
Dude, this is how David defeated Goliath. Not that one.
Nope.
That was good. Yeah, I heard it crack. I told I would let him drive on this dusty road. What?
I'm scared.
It's a little windy. Holy cow.
There's something up there.
My son is just like Cricket Green from the TV show Big City Greens. Fun fact, if you've ever seen the movie Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen, one part of the movie was filmed in Goblin Valley.
You can jump this? Yeah. Oh, big
Nice. You guys are caving. You look like Rey from Star Wars. There are no trees, hardly any shade, but there's no bugs. This is for when it gets super dusty. We're sitting in the tent right now. Don't have a cutting board, and it's too dusty to cut this outside.
And we brought a bread knife.
And we brought a bread knife. Ah.
That is so cold.
What do you guys think?
This feels so weird, but it tastes so good. This is the best watermelon I've ever tasted.
We're about to down this whole half of a watermelon. Now we're at Little Wild Horse Canyon. It's a big 8-mile loop. You can go to the right to go through Little Wild Horse Canyon, or you can go to the left to go through Bell's Canyon. I personally like Little Wild Horse Canyon better because it's more narrow than Bell's Canyon and it winds around a lot more. Since it is a slot canyon, you want to make sure not to do it during the rainy season because slot canyons are notorious for having flash floods. If you get caught in a flash flood in a slot canyon, there's a very high risk you could die. With it being June, we don't have to worry about that though. My kids can fit through this pretty well, but my shoulders can't fit through it very well.
You making a sandcastle? You making a sandcastle?
That sand over there is softer.
Second life of nature.
Whoa, this is crazy. This is awesome.
Right there. Our dark sign of nature.
Got this. This is a cool S curve. How am I supposed to get over this? Now I just don't know how I'm gonna get down. Oi. Ow. I got my shin. What? How did you just get over that big old rock? Oi. Big rock. Oi. Ooh. You gotta stay on the rocks.
It's lava. Easy peasy.
Knife one.
I don't see it. Can I touch it, please?
You can try. Are you glad you stayed?
Yeah.
You wanted to go home, so you play Switch. I told you the first part of the hike is really boring, and then it gets to this awesomeness. Isn't it cool how smooth these rocks are?
Oh, the cooler.
Jeez, there is some crazy windstorm. Our cooler is in this thing. I do not know how this blew the entire tent away. Doesn't look too bad. We'll see what it looks like. Crazy thing is our Arctic cooler was inside of it. Hopefully it didn't spill everywhere. Well, that made for an eventful evening. I thought somebody stole our tent and our cooler and everything. Never seen something like that happen before. Turns out the wind just blew it over. Everything is tumbled up inside the tent, but the cooler stayed closed. That's awesome. Not only did our Arctic cooler survive traveling like 100 feet, but everything stayed in the same exact spot where it was. Even the half-cut watermelon stayed upright. That's nuts.
That's your hair, ice cube on head, perfect day. F5 tornado came through.
Oh, this watermelon is so good. While my two older boys are gonna put the tarp on the back of the truck, my younger son and I are gonna hike this monster. I've already burned enough calories. Bruh, how come you wanna hike this thing? I don't know why he wants me to hike this beast. I have to admit, it is a pretty awesome view up here. Ooh, I don't wanna do that again. Bro, why did you make me climb that?
I wanted you to.
That was your 7th time?
Yeah.
Bro, how do we get down? Can you call a helicopter? No?
I don't need it.
But it's so steep, I might fall over. I'll be like Princess Bride. As you wish. Where's your candy? Right there. Right here. It's mine now. It's my candy now. I'm gonna have dirt in my shoes for a month. Oi, 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 oi. Even with our tent breaking, this has been an awesome trip. I hope my boys will remember forever. If you're thinking about making a trip down to southern Utah, we highly recommend these places. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.